Hey, everybody, and welcome to season 2 of the All About Everest podcast. And I'm your host, Pauline Reynolds Nuttall. On this podcast, you can get anything and everything about Mount Everest, including interviews, book recommendations, tips, updates, and a whole lot more. So, welcome to the spring 2023 Everest climbing season. And here we go. Hey, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of the All About Everest podcast, in which I interview Kami Rita Sherpa, who currently holds the record for the most summits of Mount Everest at 28 summits total. You guys, this was an amazing interview. I know I say that every time, but this one was absolutely different. Kami was such an amazing person to interview. A huge shout out to his son who helped translate when needed. And again, it was just a fabulous interview. Kami is very humble, very kind, very well spoken, just a very, very good man. I hear so many good things about him in the mountaineering community, and I can see why after this interview. So before I get to a little bit more of my insights, as usual, we have housekeeping. All right, just two things really super quick. The first one is I'm not sure what next week's episode is going to be. I have an interview scheduled, but because of my schedule and the time difference and everything like that, it wasn't able to get scheduled until really late next week on Wednesday night, which actually it's going to be at 12:30 at night Mountain Time when I record it. It's an 8-hour difference. And tomorrow I'm going out of town for a camping trip. I won't be back until late Wednesday afternoon. And so hopefully we will get the interview done. And it will be posted for you next Thursday. I do have a backup plan just in case that doesn't happen. I promise. There's always a plan B and even a plan C. The second thing is for the Spotify listeners, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I post these little polls, these little questions at the end of each episode, and you can only see them on Spotify. And I thought it would be fun to go over a couple of them. So last week's question was, what should be the most important thing when picking a guiding company? I had 3 answers on there. And safety record, 50% of you voted on that one. Success rate was 25%. And experience was also 25%. The question before that was, would you abandon your summit attempt to save another climber? It was a yes and no question. 100% answered yes. And this is something that I bring up with Kami Rita Sherpa. We talk about the rescue attempts this season, but in previous seasons, and how those rescuers do not get the recognition that they deserve. And it's not because they seek it. It's just because they should be recognized. It's super dangerous to rescue someone. Another question I had was, would you want your body left on Mount Everest or would you want it retrieved? And 100% of you said that you would like your body left on the mountain. And the final question, there's been more, but this is how I'm going to close it out. What do you think is the biggest problem on Mount Everest? 50% said overcrowding, 30% said trash and pollution, 10% said theft, and climate change also said 10%. These issues, the overcrowding, the trash and pollution, climate change, theft, these have been problems and things that have been discussed, especially in the last couple of interviews, and particularly regarding this season. And Kami and I do discuss why he thinks the death toll was so high this season, as well as the rescues. We also discuss why he is in mountaineering, and it's definitely not for the record. It is for a much greater purpose. I spent earlier this evening getting ready for my camping trip and going through all of my gear to make sure I had everything that I needed. I just got back from a camping trip in Oregon, and tomorrow I'm heading back out to Idaho this time. And it's always important that I have the right gear with me. What helps me with that is being a subscriber to the Nomadic Outdoors subscription box. It starts as little as $29.99 per month. And because of it, I am always ready. I've been introduced to some of the most amazing gear items and brands, such as Yuko All Good, Green Goo, Walrus Oil, Morak Knife, and so much more. And to thank you guys as listeners, if you use the code Everest at checkout, you can get 10% off, and the link will be in the description of this podcast episode. Are you guys ready for the rest of the episode? Because I am. And I know I say this every week, but I truly do mean it that so far this has been my most favorite interview to do. I had a wonderful time. And again, I am so grateful that I was able to interview Kami and that he agreed to do this, because he is just an amazing human, extremely inspiring, and his perspective on mountaineering and Mount Everest and the Sherpa community where he's from is very enlightening. And I hope you guys love this interview just as much as I loved doing it. And here we go. Hey, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of the All About Everest podcast. And I have with me today Kami Rita Sherpa, who currently holds the record for the most summits on Mount Everest. Thank you so much, Kami, for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, Kami, tell us, where were you raised? Where did you grow up?
Oh, I born in Solukhumbu, Namche, and Kami village.
And is that in the Everest region?
Yes. Kami is one of the most popular place for the climber. The Tenzing Sherpa born there, Ang Rita Sherpa, Appa Sherpa. Mostly the mountain world record come from the Thame. This is the one of the Thame is on the remote place, but there is one popular mountaineering village.
And when you were little, did you think you were going to climb Mount Everest, or did you think you were going to do something else?
Because when was young, that time as we have a not good school in our village, and I went to the school. Then just there our village in only the fourth grade. Then I went to only I learning only fourth grade. Then after we go to Kumjung and Namche school, Namche Bazar. From time to then work by 3 hours. There is not any road and any car, any buses, not car, any route. That's we working for the 3 hours and up and down. And that time is not hostel rules, and that time is not anything. That we walk from time to that early morning. We get up, then we went to school 3 hours, take 3 hours. Then when after 4 o'clock in then school, then give to holiday. There's in and there's we back to home in 3 hours walk up. They're so difficult. Then I never went to the Kumjung and Namche school. Then I were then that times I'm like 10 or 11 years old. Then I went to then 2 or 3 years. Then I learning about the Tibetan language, the monks. Then in nearly my village in monastery in Thame monastery.
Okay.
Then after my father is one of the post Thame area the Sardar, he's the guide. So I get a chance from the my father gave to me chance. Then I went to working for the border from GD to start for taking for the I'm carrying the baggage in the client's baggage 30 kilos. Then I start from there. Then I'm do the like there. Then I go to step by step. Then after then I get to chance the climbing in the 6,000 meter, the like a Mera Peak, Island Peak, and like a Papchamo, like that. So then after since 1992, then my brother also he also the climbing guide. So that times since 1992, then my brothers become to the guide. So he has a team for the expedition team in the Everest in 1992. So that my brother took me this sector, then I continued to. Then that's 1992 and 1993. I didn't get to summit. That I didn't get to chance because that times I'm new person for the climbing. I have no knowledge for experience for the climbing for the going to summit. So there's 2 years I took knowledge for the only I get to 8,000 meter last camp in South Cole. Then 1994 is my first summit with my brother. Then I continue me and my brothers working together probably 25 years. One company this company is the right now is the company is the Seattle, Washington. The Alpine SM International. My brother also working there, guiding. So my brother also one of the most popular Sherpa guide. He is the first Nepali 7 summit, and he is the first Nepali international guide. So then after 2000 until I'm working at 2017 till since 1992 to 2017 till we work together with my brother and me together. So I'll come here this sector. I'll come this sector. There's my brother gave to me good chance. Then I did to a good job in here. Then I'll come now. I'm coming here now. So now after 2020, after 2018 to since 2018 to I'm working the Nepali company this 7 Summit Techs. So now I'm working. I'm leading in with 7 Summit Techs and 14 Peaks expedition.
And this year, so last year you broke your record, and this year you broke your record twice.
Yes, there's on the no for the I'm not going for the record. But who want to come to the bring big dreams, and they want to the success for their dreams. So all guiding them, that true to their dreams come true. That's I'm helping for their I'm guiding. So that's I'm coming now here. So every year, sometimes I do the 2 eyes, and sometimes I do the ones. So there is for this for not my record for this for the clients who want to lot of expense money, who's come to big bring to big dream. I want to the summit one day like us Sagarmatha, Everest, Chamulangma. So like there's so there are, we are the guiding. So our guiding job is like the other people dream is make a success. So that I'm do the clients make dream is make success. So they are coming to here. I've been here.
But your achievement is just as big, and I know you're not looking for the record and the achievement, but does it feel any different that you do hold that record, like for you and your community, that you're like the best?
One of the my feeling is happy for this. Who knows? Many person doesn't know the Nepal. I visit in many country, but that some people say, "Where from?" I'm from Nepal. Where's the Nepal? This doesn't know this. Like that's people also. So that's I'm happy. I'm proud for this. I did a lot of times summit in Everest. They're coming to news. They knows that they one of the knows that they our Nepal. One of the promoter of the Nepal tourism in our country. One of the this our community also the Sherpa is like this. Sherpa is strongman. Sherpa is like that. So that's I'm proud for this.
And
yes.
And without the Sherpa community and without you, many people wouldn't reach the top of Mount Everest, right?
There's a mostly they're on right, but true. But some people trying to the Alpine, but Alpine is the one of the Alpine is a lot of people telling about the I did the Alpine. That's Alpine is not Nepal is Alpine system. They all the fixed rope in fixing the Sherpa, that Kumbu ice ball. Yeah. They catch the rope in fixed ropes. Then how to Alpine? They are about the Kumbu ice ball need to ladder. The ladder is fixing the Sherpa crew. He passed by through the ladder. That's not. I don't think so. That is not Alpine. So that's so in Nepal is any mountain, any peaks, don't do the Alpine. So there's without Sherpa, any can't do like this, no success.
And how many times do you think you've been through the Khumbu Icefell? How many? So take a guess.
I didn't count, but more than 200 times. I think so. Because before I'm not a senior guide. Before I'm working with my brother. That time I think like carrying supporting Sherpa climbing. That time one expedition one times expedition Everest. Then probably we minimums 12 to 13 times a week.
Oh my goodness. That's
so
crazy.
Maybe I think I'm more than 100 times.
Got to be more than that. At least
so this day also Sherpa crew is I'm a senior guide, but I'm not up and down mostly, So this day also Sherpa crew is more than 30 and 40 times up and down. So that's everything is Sherpa do, everything Sherpa. Fixing Sherpa, carrying oxygen, carrying tent, making tents, everything, camping stuff, food, everything supply in Sherpa, So there's a Sherpa is Sherpa up and down do the more than 30 times on expeditions seasons.
So if it's 30 times per expedition, yes, and you've been doing this for over 25 years.
Yes.
It's probably more like 500 times.
Sure, like that. I think so. Yeah. Maybe not sure. Yeah.
And besides Everest, have you climbed any of the other 8,000 meters?
Yeah, I did the K2 one times and Lhotse one times and in Choyu 8 times and Manasulu 3 times. Right now, this is my 41 over 8,000 summit.
That's a huge achievement. I can't
Yes,
do it. Um, and
just for training, you can do training, then you can do.
well, I don't know.
Yeah,
One day maybe.
yes,
EBC
yeah.
or
That's
Kili.
that's that is
I'll
good
try.
for the
I'll try
APC.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, sure.
You're doing Kilimanjaro in a month, yeah?
Yeah, I will go the Kilimanjaro with the Bob and Akash
Yep.
coming August. Yeah,
It sounds like it's going to be a fun trip.
yeah, I think so.
Have you ever been to Kilimanjaro before?
No, I never been before. I climbed. I've been to Russia and Elbrus in 1919, 2019. Yeah, I submitted Elbrus, okay, Elbrus in Russia.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not Africa. It's hot there.
No, this is my first time. Maybe every year. I hope so. This I trying to this year. Then next year too. I'm going to there. Probably. Hope so.
If
I
you
hope
go
so.
if you go next year with Bob, I'll come too. How's that?
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. There's yeah.
And how many kids do you have, Kami?
I have 2 kids, one son and one daughter.
And are they involved in the mountaineering industry?
No, I don't want to bring this. My kid is this sector, but because this is the one of the danger and one the risky, and one of the this is one of the without education people do the job, doing job. That I get to good education my kids, then they do the another easy job. So that's I'm thinking I'm working hard job and I'm get to good knowledge for my kids. So I'm trying to my kids is another base job. Not
So
bring this
so
one not only me. This all the mountain sector climber thinking about that. Then what
mhm.
the parents are doing the hard job in mountain, then I get to the all parents they get to my kids the good knowledge, then they do the another business, another job. We don't bring this sector. So therefore right now, even one things right now going to the little bit the shortest for the climbing Sherpa too, So there's
Yeah.
maybe probably after 15 or 20 years after they didn't get to climbing Sherpa too, I think. I think
And so you do this hard job so that your kids can get the education so they don't have to do it.
yeah.
That's a
So
pretty big thing for a parent to do.
yeah, they know the how difficult and how risky and everything. They saw the video, they saw the filming, they saw the before is not mostly video, not mostly some see the saw the video photo. Before 10 years, 10, 15 years before is not mostly not camera, no mobile, no anything, that time is only the foreigner had some camera, they take some picture, These days, coming this day, everybody has a mobile, the mobile took the video, photo, then every days, every climber posting and in Facebook, everywhere, the video, So there's all kids, so all the young generation people, they see from the video and photo, then they're thinking they saw everything, how difficult or how risky they don't like to come to this sector. So they're so They are going to the good education, then they go to another easy job. They're searching for that. So that's a young generation is not coming to mountain sectors these days.
That again, that's a really big thing for a parent to do, because you're essentially risking your life to take care of your kids every single year, and not a lot of parents would do that for their kids' future.
Yes, that's true. But not only me, right now the who is the climbing guide until right still working. They do the for the kids. They are do the same me. They're all guide, all climbing guides. So that's
And as someone from the outside looking into that, I don't think that that's something that I've thought of before, that the reason that you and all of the other, Sherpa guides and everyone from your community, you do this so your kids don't have to, so they can do easy jobs and get education. And that's not a new idea for me, but that's a different realization. I've never thought of it that way. How much longer do you think you're going to be climbing?
probably more 2 or 3 years. Then after I'm going to probably retiring, but not retiring, but I'm not climbing the Everest. Then I'm guiding for the 7,000, another 6,000 meter. Then I'm making a group and I'm organizing trip and I'm managing in the base camp. And taking peak, so taking tour. I'm booking like that. I'm organizing that. And I'm organizing a mountain 8,000 meter tour, but I'm managing in the base camp. I'm thinking like that.
Oh, and that's good. That
Maybe
sounds like a plan.
so. Maybe my plan is like that.
Yeah, it's a good plan. And
Yeah.
last year, so 2022, you got
Yes.
injured on Mount Everest. What happened?
Oh, that is it's no plan,
Yep,
Yeah,
snowblind.
last year. So last year my goal is falling down in nearly to summit. So mistakenly drop it, drop my glass. Then it's no blank for me. But I have not much difficult. But the one thing is I know the step by step the foot point. Where I put my foot, feet. So that times my two guide with me, two Sherpa. Yeah, so that's the I have a problem for the below the Hillary stick nearly the Sosome. Then I telling my friends, my Sherpa crew, oh, I didn't say I have a snow blind, so they are worried. I say you one guide, go ahead. You one guide stand behind me. Then you guys tell me the like this step, like this step. Then I know the all the corner everywhere. Then I putting that. Then I get to such summit. Then little bit I saw the red rope, and at that time is night times. Though then all the way down the 2 hour, 1.5 hour the summit from summit to Campo all the way down 1.5 hour. We get to Campo. Then tomorrow is little bit easy for me. So not for difficult for us, me. So one of
Maybe
my
not difficult for you, but difficult
yes,
for most
so
people.
one of the my Sherpa crew is very strong with me. So that's last year in 2021 also. Then I'm a fixing leader. Then I'm a judging for my Sherpa, who is the very strong and who has experience for the climbing fishing rope. Then I took their one. They are very strong, my crew. So I have a not worry about that. Even I didn't, I can't see. My crew is very strong. They took down to me to safely in the base camp. So that I hope that so that's I don't know. I have any no problem and I have a not big problem. That's and I don't thinking and worry about that. So my crew is very strong. So that's so one thing's.
You fixed rope last year. Did you fix rope this year too, or no?
No, no. Last year in 2021 and 2022 is I'm leading for fishing. We did a 7 summit takes. Then 2021 and 2022 we fixed it same days, the 7 May. Both 2 years we opening the route also 7 May. But that's very sooner open route is that 2 years.
Okay. And besides your snow blindness last year, have you
Yes.
had any other injuries like
No,
frostbite?
never yet any injuries, any problem, never any problem not coming me yet, never come
That
yet. Yeah,
that is really good. So
yeah,
you have all your fingers, all your toes.
because on of the I'm a lucky man. So my hand is everything okay, my feet is everything okay. Just last year, though mistakenly I dropped to my goggles, so that's only problem my eye. So even a lot of people watching for the TV, a lot of people watching for the movie, a lot of people searching my recording. So no, I'm one of the lucky men who is going to with me. There's 100% success. They have not any injuries. Is still it. My record is on things that also. I'm one of the lucky man.
I don't know if it's lucky. I think it's just you're very
Yeah.
safe. You're safe and you're
Yes.
smart.
So even sometimes is we have a problem in coming problem that I tell him the clients too. Mountain is will be there. We go back. We need to our life is safe. We're coming again next year like that. I'm not going to strictly our. I don't push to that risky. I don't take the risky, but I want to save to the clients. I want to save to my Sherpa teams, my crew, my crew, so that even sometimes the weather was bad, then I don't take to summit. Even we get to halfway, then I telling them we go to back. That's a step is most important, Summit is not important. Though I think is not only get to top, that is not success. So mostly I thinking is who is going from here to group, they're all safely back to home group, that's success. I'm thinking that one. The people thinking is that not get to summit, then that is not success. That is, I don't think that one.
And
Men success,
not
yeah. Men success
not
is men means success means we go to together from here to together, come to safely home, meet to family, there is success. I am thinking that one.
and not everybody thinks that though. Spoke
Yes,
last week
yeah.
to Adrian Bollinger, who runs
Mm-hmm.
Alpenglow, and he
Yeah.
said that success is coming back with your life and coming back safe, not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily a summit. And not everybody thinks that way.
Yes. Some people only thinking like that. Some people is need to only the success is only the target for the summit. But so there's one of we are a guide, we explain for them too, One is mostly we explain to like this is our success. Even sometimes it's problem coming, the weather was bad on the way, like that. So we're discussing that time. So we we recognizing them too, we telling all clearly, like this is our success, like this is not success, like this we're telling, they're all explain. We can explain them, they also understanding, this is very important for the mountain studies.
And do you have any other projects on the mountain that you're working on besides guiding, like helping with cleanup, or do you help with any of the rescues? Are those things that you also do?
Yeah, I did many time rescue. There's 2012, the Manasulu, that a lot of French people died. That time also I did the rescue, and 2014 also we do the Kumbu Ice clapping Kumbu Ice. Small 16 Sherpa dying. That time also we do the rescuing. But that times we did a lot of rescuing, but we're digging up the ice, we're sorting in every body, then every there's dead body, then we hanging, we send down the helicopter in the base camp that time, and then after we'll back in Kathmandu, the Mountain Ring Association get to the certificate. That time is not my name, is not who do the hard work in the Kumbu Ice Fall, the who is digging the last body. There's bodies took up that people has not get to certificate. They get to another who is the helicopter launching, that they get to that certificate. That I'm not happy that. So there's our name is not coming there. So there our that's so there I'm little bit shy for that.
And that's not right.
Yeah.
My opinion, that's not right, because you guys deserve the credit because you did all of that work, not just the helicopter, but this year too, with some of the rescues, like with Galaxy.
Even the only not 2012 and not 2014. 2015 also earthquake. That time also we did a lot of rescuing in the base camp. And this year also, the one of the Gulza is going to famous, but Gulzen not only because in here his rule is the 7 summit takes, the 14 peaks owner is Tashi Lakpa. He's the owner by the best, he is the owner, organizer. He tell to Gulzen is going to push summit, but he called to radio, Gulzen, your summit is give up. I gave to you summit bonus. You bring that people down. That on man hand is Tashi Lakpa Sherpa, is 14 peak. And then one of the man carrying boy is Nima Tashi Sherpa. This is my nephew. He's my nephew. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not only Galton, there is many people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The man person is Tashi Lakpa Sherpa. Even Tashi Lakpa Sherpa don't tell to Galton like that. He's die. He's drawn back. So there's the main point is Tashi Lakpa Sherpa. 14 peak expedition.
Gotcha.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And this year there was a lot more rescues and a lot more injuries. Why do you think there was so much more frostbite this year and rescues than there were in the previous year?
Yeah, you're right. You are right. Question. This year is about this year the weather condition is not good. So pretty changes. Same like about I think our global warming problems. That this year I never seen before like this cold. I think our summit day just minus 40, minus 45 like that. So there's this year, so there are so many people frozen frostbite. Mostly people is frostbite. So that's so that this year the weather condition is not good for the same like a winter.
Mm-hmm.
So Chile, so there are so many people injured and many people frostbite. A lot of people is mostly people die is there who is trying to without oxygen, without Sherpa, there is people die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so it was extra cold, like if it was winter. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That's negative. That's so -40, -45. That's cold.
Yes.
Very cold.
So we didn't this year not enough for the downsuit for the warm. We were in downsuit before it's not like that cold Chile, you know. This year our downsuit also not enough for the warm. We're getting cold inside the downsuit also. So that's more than chilly for the more than cold in winter. You know that's I think -40, -45 like that temperature like that. But not only me. Then we are discussing after. Then we all come back and sun coming. Then we some place we resting. There all people we asking each other. Then yes, everybody said not home this year. Our downsuit. Say everybody say, oh my downsuit also like that. I'm getting cold this year. So much chilly. So there's so everybody has not home for the downsuit too. So that's this year our weather is a change. So not similar temperature is not good. Also seem like a winter. So that's mostly people in frostbite. So that
Yeah, it from what I heard is that like the doctors in Kathmandu and EBC, they said that this year was the worst year ever for frostbite and injury. It was like double than last year or the year or any year before. It was double.
Yeah, that's this year. Yeah, we're heading to Everest. We're heading base camp to a lot. There are a lot of Sherpa, a lot of clients. They frostbite like hen frostbite, like food frostbite like that. Many we're heading to the many rescue for do that too. So that this year so many chilly, you know, so many cold. Yeah, so them like a winter.
I don't know. I mean, this year at my house it became -40 for like 2 days, and on Everest it was like -10 when it was -40 here, and that is cold. You can't even open the door without your face like freezing.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
Kami, you are awesome and amazing, and thank you so much for joining me for the podcast. Is there anything else you want to add?
You welcome. So thank you for calling me and joining for your podcast. So thank you so much. You too.
Thank you so much, Kami.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. That is the end of today's episode. Again, I absolutely loved doing it. Kami is so amazing, and he's just a wonderful human. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, I have only heard good things about him. He is very admired in the climbing community and very highly respected. You can follow him across social media platforms at Kami Rita Sherpa. And again, next week, I'm not sure what the episode's topic is. There is an interview scheduled. And if that doesn't happen, then I will absolutely figure something out. So have a great weekend. Have a great 4th of July if you're in the US celebrating, and climb your own climb. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the All About Everest podcast. We would love it if you would rate, subscribe, and follow wherever you listen to your podcast. You can find us on social media at All About Everest Podcast or at Mama Bear Outdoors. You can support our podcast by subscribing to our Patreon or by buying us a coffee. Until next time.